we are back with some more Wii Sports Resort table tennis. Now, if you weren't here last time, we ended our 4-episode run of trying to beat Yoshi, and we beat her. Spoiler alert. Which means that this time we're going up against the champion. That's right. It's been a long time coming, but hello, Lucia. I can only imagine that she's going to be a little bit harder to defeat than Yoshi, but if we get lucky, then who knows? So, am I going to have my ass handed to me? Yes. Will that prove to be an issue? Maybe. Again, I could win this first game, and that'd be sick. But let's be honest, this is the warm up. I gotta learn. I gotta adapt. She's definitely she's using the curves a little bit more than I remember Yoshi using them, and she leaves it very late. It's like she almost doesn't want it to pick up too much speed. But yeah, no, she stands pretty far back. At least it's how you normally feel. Well, normally they're right up there, So she's standing back. She's got movement, whereas my guy's kind of, notice how he's plastered to the front of the table. She's already half a meter back, and oh, I need to get used to that. Yeah, no, those points kind of a given. I'm trying to turn and it accidentally counts as a hit. Need to be quicker with it, but I don't want to turn too quick because it's a whole thing. If you've played the game before, and if you've ever got to Wii before, I imagine you know. I imagine you know. And if not, it's fine. All you gotta know is it's a thing. Like I said, can we make us having a point in this game a thing? That would be a thing to marvel at. Nope, no you don't. Yeah, you do. Okay. I think we need to shake up our strategy. Yoshi was just a very good basic me. This one has strategy. She knows what she's doing. Notice how she's doing that? We can play that as well. And I think we might have to. Maybe not in the way so it goes off the table. But maybe we gotta throw some curves in here. Maybe we gotta throw some shapes. Or maybe we just gotta warm up. And what the fuck? I'm sorry, she was doing cross country with that, and I'm very surprised my me actually used his intuition to walk back. Okay, do a bit of that, do a bit of this. If I shoot it that way, yeah, no, she's already on it. Oh, I can't even hit her in the forehead. Okay, oh, again, I'm gonna play this to completion. There's no point in, kind of rage quitting once I realize, because it's I can get a 6 in a row streak, sure, but realistically, I just want to play the game to completion because you never know. You never know, and hey, maybe restarting throws my mojo off. I don't know. Either way, great first game, but I will now be resetting. Just because, otherwise I gotta go back to Yoshi, and that can be a whole thing. And look, as cool as that guitar riff is, we're gonna skip it, because what I'm interested in is I need to get inside her little computer-programmed head. And I need to figure out how I can make her slip up. Because usually, our strategy here, in case you're new here, in case you don't know the people that's come back from a previous episode or different series or what have you, our previous strategy was put the ball on one side, and then make the me have to run to that side, causing them to have to kind of jump and lean and hit it. And that, after many episodes of wondering what caused it, made what we refer to as a spicy or a smoky ball. But she seems quite immune to that. She always seems kind of onto where we're gonna be aiming. So right now, for example, she was already over there. It was out, but she probably could have still hit that, even if it was in. So we need to figure out a different way to go dealing with that, because that's not good. So, there are different ways we can send the ball, which I think is important. We made her miss. Not was a very weird path, but still, she just left it a little late. And maybe that's something we could look into trying to do. Maybe not sending up that exact play, but you know how we said before she leaves it a little bit late? What if we can play that to our advantage? Two can play that game, Lucia. No, I'm going to do this. So yeah, there's one way you send it fast, the one way you send it regularly, and then one way you do what she is doing, where she kind of makes it float and have more of a curve. I know the one where you kind of just paddle it up like that. That's not... Okay, well, that's the fast one, I think. There is... I have... Okay, I think maybe it's just the same thing, but hitting it slightly slowly. And... Oh! Okay, she randomly gave us that? That's weird, and immediately she doesn't get rid of it. Usually, if you get a smoky ball, you can kind of... Oh, she sent that so far back the marker wasn't even on the screen. Oh, God, yeah, no, I can see why she's a champion. See, in Sword Play, I kind of had everything down, whereas in this, I'm very sort of I mean, is it bad to say I feel as though I've just maybe slightly bluffed my way through half this series? You know, the first half it was like, yeah, you know, I'm not really playing it, but we're playing for fun. Whereas now it's like, oh god, I don't think I'm fully caught up on the whole technique thing. Although we did get a point in terms of, you know, video progress. That's something, you know. It's an achievement we can point at and say, hey, we did this. And you can say, oh wow, well, that was far off. And I'd say, yeah, you're right. Fortunately, it didn't count. But we're learning. I will save her in the special thing just this once, because that does admittedly sound really cool. I don't remember hearing that on the other pro thing in Swordplay. Or maybe I was just in a rush, or maybe it was like a ridiculous amount of time ago, and I've just forgotten. And that's also a possibility. You know, I'm kind of scared to check when that was now. You were just going to pretend it was all not over a year ago, like my stomach is telling me it is. We know it can't have been, because we've only been really doing this series for, well, coming up on a year. Granted, oh, could you imagine the Christmas anniversary special of the Wii Sports Resort series, and we beat Lucia? Oh, that would be... I mean, that would certainly be a Christmas miracle. And then some! Nuh-uh. Okay, see, this is what I mean. So usually, she can play me for a silly little fool. She can. So you notice how she sends one spicy ball, and then she can keep them going in such a way where it's like, aha, she's got multiple, because of just how she plays them. She's seemingly immune to me doing that to her, which is a bit of an issue. It's a minor issue, but in terms of not trying to like try anything funny there, I would think we held our ground for a while. And I mean, what it comes down to, right, is spicy balls are kind of the easy way out, but eventually the AI has to make a mistake. It's got to be coded to be like, right, even if no funny business happens, eventually you think you've got to beat them, and that might be a bloody long while, right? It could be a hot minute. And that could have been something I hit if my remote wanted to work with me. But eventually, if we just keep a rally going, eventually she's going to make a mistake, so long as I don't make any before then, if you're with me. Which isn't exactly, like, amazing, but it's something. We have one route to victory. It's like, you know, I don't know, weirder now, what the fuck? I'm sorry, that thing had a flight path and, like, air service. That thing was not a tennis ball anymore. That thing had, like, cruise control active. You see what I mean? She knows how to do this funky stuff, and it probably, like, can mess with me and its positioning and stuff and cause me to, for example, make a spicy ball twice. I'm sorry, I hit my microphone. I damaged my tech, and then I damaged my score by giving her another point. But, hey, I mean, we scored once. You know, we're learning. Although some things really do never change. They had to cut it off right as I sent it into her forehead. Really? Really? Can't have anything with you, can I, Lucia? See, it's like, I mean, to be fair, Yoshi was the, like, previous master, and they were saying, oh, yeah, no, she quickly beat her. So I imagine this was, well, I kind of imagine this was always going to be a step up from Yoshi. Like, it couldn't just be Yoshi, but, like, slightly more on the ball, you know? This was going to be a sharp jump up, but I'm kind of surprised at how badly I'm getting schooled here. I mean, this is, what, the third game in, she has scored 17, maybe about to be 18, and I've scored 1. And that was her missing, so in terms of actually scoring, not at all for me. But I'm not going to count it as that, because maybe I set up her to miss. It's like, I don't know. Anyway, let's do a bit of that. So how does she do it? Because I was doing it a few episodes ago, and I entirely have forgotten how. But I know there's 3 different types of shots you can do. There is the regular kind of swing side to side. There's one for underneath. And then I don't know what the other one is. It's like maybe you wait and do it. Maybe that's it. And, I know what this is, fellas. So this happened a few episodes ago, so you'll have to actually bear with me a second. Basically, sometimes when my Wiimote just gets a little bit under stressed, it decides, nah, we're just gonna not track your sensor, which is kind of an issue, because it works perfectly fine, it just doesn't put the thing on screen. So we gotta do this, we gotta let it resync, and then, oh, there it is. It's silly, it's goofy, but, you know, I'll leave it in, because it's like, hey, nice little intermission, you know? A nice little break for you guys, you know, recalibrating. I'm sure one of you could have probably, like, grabbed the back of chips and maybe ran back. You know, it's like, nice, pleasant intermission. It also stops me being tortured for another game. Oh! Damn you. You are sly. If sly was in the dictionary, no, sly is in the dictionary. Sorry. I really should know my own language a bit better. No, she shows up next to the word sly in the dictionary. It's like, what? Stop giving your balls flight paths. I'm gonna have to call in the FAA. I mean, that's one way to win. Get her arrested. It's like, something tells me there's not a game. Maybe I missed it. Maybe I unlock it. But I'm pretty sure there's only 12 games in this, and there's not a 13th one called Frame Your Opponent for Murder. Although there's going to be one if she keeps kicking my ass. I'm just saying. Anyway, my sir, let's do this. So, let's. Oh, what the fuck? Okay, she's not here to play. I'm here to play, make content. She's here for blood. Right, so I'm gonna like kind of aim how I said I was gonna aim. So that's the speedy one. But okay, how do I? Oh, so you're gonna kind of hit it like with a diagonal zest, if you will. But that, I mean, it worked. Okay, that's definitely not. So you see how it's kind of it's curving. That's not. If I'd been able to get it off at the right angle, I think I've figured it out. So straight like that is kind of just you putting all your force behind it. You know, it goes a bit more straight. Whereas this other one, that kind of curves, and that curve kind of makes it straight. You know, we're kind of doing badly, don't get me wrong. We're about to be, what, 24-1 in terms of scoring this video. Also, you know, depending on, you know, what you want to count or not count. I said I'd play. She's not even doing anything particularly good. I'm just like trying to figure it out. And so you say, do it off camera. I say no. Oh, well. That did just lose me the game, but that did look cool. And that might be what we can use. So if I hit it with a spin, so like this, that goes... Okay, never mind. Maybe I'll try it now. So, wah! No, other one. Wah! Okay, so if I twist it as I spin, that's what we want. See, it's like, oh, okay, that's getting there. Damn it. It's like, why can't she hit balls that are out like I do, you know? Like... Okay, how did I get that? Because there was one that was like really powerful. I'm sure you guys saw it, right? Right? So it's like, bah. But like, it zoomed. And I kind of want to make it zoom again, if I'm being honest. And how? How? I didn't even like reach that far. You are. I tell you, she's working with all the people I haven't liked. What the fuck? Okay. Okay, I was about to complain at my thing not working. Okay, to be fair, that was me. But for once, my thing not responding in time actually clutched it. Even if it was for, you know, only 2 seconds. You know, it worked. Anyway, bah. Nah. Like, I got limited time here, Lucia, Sophia, and I really appreciate it. Can I get, like, another point before this recording reaches, like, 20 minutes? I hear it's currently the season of giving. Season's tidings and whatever the F it is. I just want to watch that again, right? So you see my guy, he's over here, he has the chance to start walking back, he does, he gets caught on the table, and then he just mindlessly flails and misses the ball. And you see, when my opponents usually do that, they, well, as was the case with Yoshi, she just puts the paddle, you know, like, she just kind of warps it behind her into her head and hits it anyway. But I can't do that. I'm not the devil. As hard as that may be to believe. Contrary to popular opinion now. Okay, that was slightly horrifying. Can you stop giving your things crew? I'll tell you, we fought regular witches, but she's on another level. Because I don't know, it doesn't. I could play this. No, I could go and play Yoshi, and I guarantee we could probably still beat her if I D-ranked. If I forgot to like go press reset, I'm pretty certain I could go beat Yoshi. So she is like a massive step up, at least in my opinion, because with Yoshi, you could entertain spicy balls. Here, notice how, all of a sudden, the one I was about to hit back to her doesn't do anything, and then, you know, she gets one, and it's like, what? It's very, I don't even know what the word is. Weird. She's different in terms of how she plays, and I'm not sure if everyone above her is going to play like that, if this is like a kind of dividing line where they all play differently and it's a lot harder, but it feels different in a way I can't explain. It's like the old way to go and set up spicy balls isn't there. Whoa. Well, if I can just do that more, that'd be sick. Unfortunately, I don't know how, but that was, I mean, that's pretty much a regular spicy ball setup, only I had to use the spin thing, or whatever you want to call it, to, like, properly set it up. No. Okay, she's going to keep this up for like ages, I can guarantee it. Okay, here we are, that's my turn. Bam! Oh.
2, 1.
So it is possible, but I need to swing really early and just hope it lands. I think that's my I think that's my main takeaway from that. Nope, not a chance. Every chance actually. Okay, right. No, I don't like how quick this is going, and she put him back. She put him on back on cruise. What the fuck? Okay, to be fair, I was in the lead for a second. I want to observe, right? Look at him. He's getting nice and comfortable with that table, and not with hitting the ball. And then when he does try to hit it, it's on the wrong side. You're like, I think honestly, if there was a doctor's office on this island, like I would go and have my Mii's head checked, because clearly his priorities are just not very in check. It's like, sir.
2, 3.
So like he doesn't move. Like you can see him kind of like pointing the paddle to try and direct him. That's something I kind of cornered on to. I can start trying to make him move to a side sooner if I point the paddle that way. But like sometimes he's just like, you know, he gets up close and comfortable with the table, which is like, I think that's probably been one of like my longest standing grievances with this mode. It's like that corner of the table he just walks into. He's not got code to walk around it. Whereas the AI, and here's my thinking here. I think in testing they probably found that as an issue and just got rid of the AI, because if the AI was getting stuck on the tables consistently and kind of giving you easy matches, then that's no fun. People are gonna complain and report on that. But what the?
2, 6.
There's a level of skullfuckery even I'm impressed happened. But I don't think they changed it for the player character, because I don't actually know. But I feel as though it happening with the AI, you know, fine. It'd be stupid, you know. It'd be they could code the AI, right? You know, it'd be a thing. Maybe not a big thing, but it'd be a thing. Whereas the player, it's like, oh, what do you mean? You can just point the thing to start moving sooner. It's like you got more control over it. So it's like, I feel like that's why it feels like the AI is standing a little. Wow, how is that smoky under any sense of the word? You were evil. Oh, and you're a mug.
0.
I'm sorry, I need to watch that again. She just missed. That's what I mean. Eventually, she will make an error if I don't. Granted, I'm sure she's immediately going to get a point. Okay, never mind. Not immediate. But, you know what I mean? Eventually, she has to make an error. What the I'm sorry. Sit down, video game. That was like a textbook spicy ball execution straight from the books. And it just didn't fancy doing it. It's like, I didn't hit it late. If anything, I hit it early. The second it was coming up from that bounce, I was on it. I don't understand. It's almost like they're kind of not guaranteed to activate. Because it's happened to her as well. Like, it's not just a me thing. It's like, maybe the way that I'm playing now is just less prone to activating. I also, those balls, is there a different way I could play them? Because I naturally need to hit it to the left, but the angle which it comes in with doesn't really help, you know? I'm just spitballing here. I'm spitballing, not lose my mind, but, oh, I mean, to be fair, if she puts a curve on them, I wonder. Never mind. I was thinking maybe if I just hit it the other way, maybe it just goes straight. No, it does in fact go that way, but worth a shot. Worth a shot. Okay, let's keep it up. Let's keep it going. Okay, so that I know there's a way I can send it straight on, because that's just how physics is. And I passed physics. It was my weakest in all of the sciences. You know, biology and chemistry, they were better. But, you know, like, I passed physics. I know how this little thing called momentum works. I'm not sure if she does. She's a computer. She just knows to swing and smile like the smug little individual she is. Okay, that was like the straightest thing I've ever seen. Whoa! Okay, that was a noise. Okay, see, I think, right. Oh, also, we're just casually gaining points. Remember earlier when I was saying, you know, oh, if only we can get one more point. We're getting better. We've consistently been able to earn at least 1 point, and in one game we earn 2. It's like we're getting better. This is going to be a saga, this. I mean, but you never know which part of the saga I might win in. At least, you know, until you can skim through the channel and filter by videos with table tennis in the title and just see the last one with Lucia in. But, you know, barring that, we never know. Next upload might be the one I beat her, or it might be the one where she beats me 6-1 for the 5th time. But, you know, that's the fun. That's the enigma. And this is also all probably a cue for me to figure out how exactly to practice my my spinning skills. Oh, no, I don't think so, actually. Oh, get over there. I got really into that. Correction, she's going to beat me 2-6. If I can hit 3, that's a record. I don't think we will. But, you know, you got to hang on to hope. You got to hang on to hope. So yeah, no, she's Need for Speed 2 cruise control in these things now. She's scared. She's terrified. She's making those things fly Delta. Oh, what the?
2-6.
I don't want to talk about it, but that was definitely my sensor bar just deciding not to work with me. Anyway, it seems like we're going to be in for a few episodes of this. Maybe it's the case with Yoshi where we just suddenly one episode get really good, and we crack it and we just push through. I don't know, but what I do know is that I want her to not be the champion anymore. I want me to be the champion, because I look cooler, and I'm probably not as good as her, but you know, it's not going to stop me. Because I have a reset button. But yeah, no, be sure to keep tuning in, and of course, like, comment, subscribe, and all that stuff. It genuinely does help out a lot. So see you all next time. Will we beat her? I don't know. I'm saying that as a fancy way of saying no, we're probably not going to beat her, but it might be funny. So with that promise and all that out the way, that's everything for now. So yeah, with all that said and all that aside, thanks for watching, guys. My name's been Neremik, and peace out.